friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot. Today I'm going to review for you this kit or deck set called Reading Fortune Telling Cards. But before I do that, I'd like to say that my Facebook account has been totally hacked. So if you're a Facebook friend of mine, I'm going to try to send everybody a new friend request, so I'm not sure what to do. They got into all my stuff. I had to actually close bank accounts and cancel credit cards and all things like that. So if you're trying to reach me in the normal way through Facebook or even Facebook Messenger, that's just going to be down for a while, and I'll try to let you know as soon as everything's fixed. So just wanted to throw that out there. All right, so this Reading Fortune Telling Cards is a deck and book set that I'm really excited about. Now, it used to be under the name of Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling playing cards, but they have changed the name, and I think that was because of cultural appropriation or politically incorrectness or something. I'm just really not sure. If anyone knows, please tell me in the comments below. But anyway, this is Reading Fortune Telling Cards, and by the way, the deck that's in here is identical to the deck that is in this, so just FYI. Alright, and it is published by US Game Systems Inc. The price is not on the box. I'm thinking it was in the 20s, but I'm not positive. It may have been $26.95, $28.95, something like that. It says Reading Fortune Telling Cards. This unique set includes the 128 illustrated book, Reading Fortune Telling Cards, a Romani approach, and the popular 55 card deck, Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling playing cards. The deck combines traditional card inserts with unique symbolic images to give profoundly insightful readings. The comprehensive book traces the fascinating history of the Romani cartomancy tradition. Detailed instructions are given for reading and understanding each card, as well as card combinations and spreads. Alright, so here we go. This is a top and bottom box, heavy cardboard. And this is what the inside looks like. It's black. So let's take a look first at the guidebook. So it's a softcover book. I'm Reading Fortune Telling Cards, a Romani approach, featuring the Gypsy Witch deck by Fabio Vinago. And this is the back. It was published in 2021. I'm not sure what the publication on this deck is. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I need my glasses. Yeah, there's no date on this one. All right, well, okay. So, here we go. And this is super interesting. Deck table of contents. So first it talks about the Romani culture, then card layout, working with the Gypsy cards, the different spreads, the overview of the 52 cards, and a closer look at the person cards, and then card combinations. So first it talks about the Romani culture, which I find very interesting. And it talks about the here is what this part says. Since this book discusses a specific type of deck and method of reading with Gypsy cards and is illustrated with the Gypsy Witch fortune-telling playing card deck, the term Gypsy cards is used here with the awareness and understanding that the term holds cultural connotations which some readers may be sensitive to. Alright, so it talks on like this, and it talks about how some people really see these cards as very similar to the Lenormand deck, maybe the Kipper deck, but it says the Romani have given this deck their own unique meaning. They are proud people who want to distinguish themselves, and this also applies to their divination techniques, which differ considerably from the Lenormand method, for example. And it talks about that, which is very interesting. Then it talks about card layouts, and each card has a playing card insert. So let's see if I can show you. So for example, and I'll show you all the cards individually, but this is the playing card insert right here. And this one happens to be the Ace of Spades. It says the playing card suits hearts, spades, diamond, or clubs. And it talks about what significance each of those suits has. It says hearts are predominantly positive and say something about emotions of ourselves and others. If you're comparing it to tarot, it would be more like the cups. Spades are neutral cards that show blockages such as uncertainties, stubbornly clinging onto something, control issues, and fear of failure. In short, everything we project from our karma to the outside world. They also show us misunderstandings and lack of clarity. So I would compare the spades, if I were comparing to tarot, to the swords. Diamonds are predominantly positive. They refer to our achievements, wealth, and everything related to status and fame. The diamonds, according to the Romani method, the diamonds mainly speak of money and finances, so that would be like pentacles. And then clubs are predominantly negative. They show us disturbed communication, discord and jealousy, worry, fear, panic, divorce, and anger. According to the Romani method, the clubs are called battle cards. All right, and then the cards are divided into the playing card suit and the card meanings. So the number of keywords are linked. A number of keywords are linked to each card image to describe their meaning. And then it talks to the placement of the cards in relation to the other cards is very important when you do a layout, and that also that's what's similar to the Lenormand and Kipper layouts. All right, then it talks about working with Gypsy cards, basic rules. Never lend your cards to anybody. Work in a dedicated card reading space. Burn a candle or incense. Shuffle the cards or have them shuffled. Fan out the cards. So their big thing is to fan out the cards. Spread the cards according to the methods explained in the book. All right, and then it talks about the positions of their cards and the influence on the time scale. So if the card shows up to the left of the person card, that means it's in their past. If it's above and under the person, it's their present, their karma, or their destiny. If it's to the right of the person, it's their future. Diagonals talk about what needs to be done, and connector cards are a card that touches another card directly to the left, right, top, bottom, or at one of the corners are connector cards. So it talks about reading the Gypsy cards, and it talks about the layout of the Gypsy cards. I'm going to hold that up. So again, we have the playing card insert part, the card number, the card meaning, which would be the keywords and phrases, and then the card image. All right, so... And then it talks about the meaning of the 52 cards, and we'll pull one to see how the book is written. Each description of a card has the number of the card, the name of the card, which playing card it corresponds to, and the keywords. Okay, so that goes through the 52 cards, and of course there's 52 because there's 52 cards in a playing deck. It talks about the different spreads and getting started, short spreads with past, present, and future. And then it gives you an example of each one, which is nice. And then as the star spread examines 5 cards around a situation card. Okay, so then this would be the situation card, and then those would be the 5 cards around. Here's another example of that. The relationship method. So we have the gentleman and the lady. And so I'm sure you would adjust that to whichever you identify as. And then that's the relationship spread, and it gives an example. And then we have a cross spread with obstacles consisting of 24 cards, and it tells you how to read that and gives you an example also. Traditional Gypsy spread with 17 cards, again an example. And then a grand tableau with 52 cards according to the Gypsy method, and that's the grand tableau. And of course it tells you all about that, and then each section, it helps you to figure out how that section of cards relates to the person card. All right, and that's all of that. And that's complex, of course. And then it says an overview of the 52 Gypsy cards. Here it tells you a list of positive cards, neutral cards, and negative cards, which is kind of nice. Then there's a closer look at the person cards. And in tarot, these are what we would call the court cards. So we have the jacks, the queens, the kings, and the kings. And these, each card, jacks, queens, and kings, portray a different type of person. So in some ways, the jacks are all the same, the queens are all the same, and so on. But depending on which suit they're in, of course, that makes them different. And then it talks about reading the person cards and card combinations. So this is nice because if you get the sun card in combination with the moon, it means popularity and happiness at work. If you get the sun card in combination with the tree, it means your wishes are fulfilled, and so on. And it does that for each of the cards, which is very nice. It's kind of a little shortcut. And then important guidelines for consulting the Gypsy cards. And here are some, and some of you might want to take these guidelines along with your own card readings. It says never talk about death. Never talk about complex health issues. Never make choices instead of the querent. Never say anything to spare the other person. Stay loyal and kind. Always indicate that you're doing your best to answer as honestly as possible. We are not God and do not see what will happen in 5 years. You give advice and an indication. The other person decides what to do with it. We don't make up stories. We practice often before you start reading for other people. Take your time. Don't read your cards when you're not feeling well. And give yourself the time and space to grow. And then there's some room for notes here. And then there's another page a little bit back further for notes as well. I'm not sure where it went, but it's there. Okay. Anyway, that's the guidebook. So let's take a look at the cards. We have, and this is a nice little space to insert your cards, which is nice. Okay, and the Joker also plays a part, so this is part of the reading. So these are medium weight. They're about the same. This is what the back looks like. They're about the same as a traditional playing card as far as size and card weight goes. So here we go. Ace of Spades, which is also the rapiers. 2 of Spades, the star. 3 of Spades, the pig. 4 of Spades, the eye. 5 of Spades, the coffin. 6 of Spades, the mouse. 7 of Spades, clouds. 8 of Spades, the mountains. 9 of Spades, roses. 10 of Spades, what is that? It's the rod. Okay. Jack of Spades is the shepherd. Queen of Spades is Amor. King of Spades is the bride. Now we come to the suit of diamonds, which would be, diamonds are the singing, number 9, the singing birds. 2 of diamonds, number 18, the lady whose fortune is being told. 3 of diamonds, number 48, the money safe. And 4 of Spades, number 27, the dog. 5 of, I'm sorry, did I say spades? I meant diamonds. 5 of diamonds, number 28, the anchor. 6 of diamonds, number 51, the lion. 7 of diamonds, number 38, flames on the hearth. 8 of diamonds, number 44, the broken glass. 9 of diamonds, number 39, the heart. 10 of diamonds, number 8, the scythe. Jack of diamonds, number 14, the rider. Queen of diamonds, number 12, children. King of diamonds, number 15, the letter. Ace of clubs, number 31, the roads. 2 of clubs, number 46, the railroad. 3 of clubs, number 5, the tree. 4 of clubs, number 4, the key. 5 of clubs, number 33, the clover. 6 of clubs, number 43, lightning. 7 of clubs, number 20, the lilies. 8 of clubs, number 13, the snake. 9 of clubs, number 26, the park. 10 of clubs, number 35, the tower. Jack of clubs, number 45, the order. Queen of clubs, number 40, wine. King of clubs, number 50, the bear. Ace of hearts, number 11, the fox. 2 of hearts, number 19. This card represents the gentleman whose fortune is being told. And we already saw number 18, which was the lady whose fortune is being told. 3 of hearts, number 1, the sun. 4 of hearts, number 17, the fish. 5 of hearts, number 2, the moon. 6 of hearts, number 3, the house. 7 of hearts, number 21, the stork. 8 of hearts, number 36, the cat. 9 of hearts, number 16, the ship. 10 of hearts, number 7, bouquet of flowers. Jack of hearts, number 22, the book. Queen of hearts, number 23, the ring. And King of hearts, number 24, hand in hand. Oh, and then there's an extra joker and another extra joker. All right, so let's see how they shuffle, and then we're going to pull a couple cards and see what we can find out here. All right. So they feel so small compared to the tarot cards, and they're pretty stiff right now because they haven't really been shuffled yet. But they don't stick together. I think they'll be really fine for shuffling. All right, so Spirit, what do you want to tell us today with these cards? And again, let's do the fanning out method, because that is how they suggest that we should choose the cards. So fan them out, and then you will have your person that you're reading for choose 2. So choose however many they need to choose. So I'm going to choose this one and this one. And you'll want to take your person card, which is either going to be the lady or the gentleman, out first, so that you can put them into the place in the spread where they need to be. All right, so the 2 cards we got are the Ace of Hearts, which is number 11, the fox, and the 9 of Hearts, which is number 16, the ship. All right, let's see what we can learn. Okay, so hearts is going to be predominantly positive. So both are hearts. Both cards are hearts, so that's a predominantly positive little reading. They say something more about emotions and what makes us feel good and what doesn't. And friendships and relationships are often interpreted by these heart cards. So let's see what the ace... Okay, so we want to look up number 11, card number 11, which is the fox here. Now it says, the key words for this are cunning, falseness, hypocrisy, and unreliability. The fox represents an absolutely unreliable person that you must avoid. It points to mistrust and cunningness of people from your immediate environment or circle of acquaintances. Pay attention to whom you entrust with information or resources. Don't let the fox guard the henhouse. The closer this card falls to the person card, the greater the threat. So if this was in a reading and it was nearer the person card, it would present more of a threat. If the fox is far away from the person card, its negative effect is limited, yet you will still have to stay on your guard. Okay, and then let's look up number 16. The 9 of Hearts says is the ship. It's the ship. And it says wealth, financial aspects, trade, and travel. So it says the ship is the symbol of financial wealth through trade, business, or an inheritance. Positive things are being harvested regarding financial or trade matters. This card can also symbolize journey if card 46, the railroad, is nearby. When the ship is found above, below, or to the right of one of the card corners of a person card, its meaning is always work, trade, or money related. So this may mean, if I am interpreting this, it may mean when it comes to matters of your finances, your wealth, your inheritance, or business, there may be someone that you need to keep an eye on who may be dishonest or trying to betray you. Now let's look at the card combinations back here and see if it says anything about card 11, the fox. Okay, if it's near the ship, I was almost right. Well, I was on the right track anyway. It says, if the fox is near the ship, it says, do not trust a potential business partner. All right, so that's something to keep in mind, and maybe that's something you needed to hear. There's so much more that goes along with these fortune-telling cards. If you'd like to see me do a larger reading with them, I'll be happy to do that. Just let me know in the comment section below. I really, really like this deck. I think it's fascinating. It's another deck I want to learn the ins and outs of using it, and it's very fascinating to me. So again, that is mine. Let's get our extra jokers in there. Again, friends, that is my review of the Reading Fortune Telling Cards Kit, the deck and book set, published by U.S. Game Systems. And the book, again, was written by, I'm so sorry. The book, again, was written by Fabio Vinago, so we want to give him credit. And again, this is using the Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards. And I had gotten these a while back, but there was no guidebook, so I'm not sure if this is a bootleg or if it doesn't come with a guidebook. It doesn't have a little code to scan, so I mean, I actually don't know. But anyway, this is really good. This set is very nice because it has the whole book that explains everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free for you and it helps me out a whole lot. If you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is released, so you won't miss any. I want to thank you for being here today. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.